excuse me, real quick, as I join the fray and talk about this NAR proposed settlement. But I'm going to do a little different than what I hear a lot of other people talking about. In our company, we have 4 core values, and then we have 8 other, what we call Wolfpack attributes, because we're the Wolfpack. Those attributes are character attributes that we have identified that we want to continue to grow in. We don't hire or fire based off these attributes as we do our core values, but we do identify them as things that we believe a good team member on our team possess. And so one of those Wolfpack attributes is extreme ownership. And I think this NAR settlement is a perfect situation to bring up what extreme ownership looks like in the face of something that you didn't do to yourself. In this case, the NAR settlement is proposing sweeping changes to how the real estate industry works. And we, as members of the real estate industry, don't really have a say. We don't really have anything. There's nothing we can do to influence whether or not that passes or what is actually in that settlement. But it's a great example of extreme ownership because we still can take 100% responsibility for how we respond to what's happening to us. And I just felt compelled, even if this is just for my internal team as an example of what extreme ownership looks like, our response to something that happens to us, and I'm talking to myself here too, by the way, my response to what happens to me, even if I didn't necessarily influence that or bring it about myself, but my response to it is where I have the opportunity to flex the muscle of extreme ownership. So if I'm a real estate agent, my response to this in the realm of extreme ownership is, okay, I can't do anything about what's happening to me or what the NAR settlement is doing, but I can respond. I can do something about how I respond to it. So what can I do in preparation to turn this, what could be considered a negative, into a positive? Well, I could go out and really learn how to present my value as a buyer's agent, to actually turn a potential buyer process into a buyer representation presentation, just like a listing agent has a listing presentation. That is what is going to be needed going forward. In order to get a buyer to sign a buyer rep agreement, you're going to need to have a compelling offer and value. And that is where the people that turn this situation into something that catapults their career are the ones that are going to focus on that. And that is an example of extreme ownership. So anyway, even if this is just for my team, I just felt like it was a great example. All right. Cheers, everybody.